not to waste time. So Clint Morrison will be one of the journalists who dey work for Sky Sports. They don come outside and dey tell us about Thomas Partey. They analyse am for TV there. So Baba come dey talk say Arsenal go struggle very very much if Thomas Partey gets injury. Say the best way wey they go make the guy no too struggle, make dem no dey use am for matches wey no really need im presence. For example, say matches like Europa League, all those kind group stage wey you never reach round of 16 and above, don use him in the round of 16. E go help guy stay longer. Then all those kind FA Cup and all those kind Carling Cup, say make dem dey use Thomas Partey there so that the guy no dey get plenty injury. And at the same time, if una dey play match for the EPL, una don dey lead like 2-0, 3-0, you don know say this match na match wey una go win. Senior man Ebenezer aside you, so you don see say this match na match wey una go win. Then make e comot Thomas Partey. No be more say the guy go dey play 90 minutes. That's what Oga Clint Morrison dey talk. So I no know wetin una think. Shey una buy im idea, because he dey talk say the more Arsenal dey overwork this Thomas Partey, the more im go dey get injury in the future, because since the history of this guy, he never play more than 9 match straight. Get the highest wey he don play for Arsenal na 9 match straight before he go get injury. When a person be say e dey injury prone, any small thing don get injury. So the best way to make am no get injury na make dem no too use am. So I no know how dem Mikel Arteta, Edu Gaspar, Richard Garlic go dey see the advice wey Baba dey talk say don't overuse him. Then away from that, so Odegaard wey be our captain come outside come dey talk about that Bodo Glimt match. So Baba come talk say we were very very sloppy. Like, we give Bodo Glimt enough breathing room for that second half. They come dey overpower us. They come dey enjoy themselves. You say no one give excuse on the pitch. Say maybe na the pitch, because I say one thing wey just dey happy be say we were not on our best. At the same time, we still win. You get? So that's the main thing wey make I just dey happy with the way we take play. So we are not on our best and we still won. So that's that about that. Then Charles Watts will be one of our correspondents, Arsenal writer and Goal.com writer. So Baba come outside come dey explain say Gabriel Jesus go play the match against Leeds, because you know say everybody dey fear whether the guy that injury wey him collect for that Liverpool match, you get, wey Smith give am elbow for nose, wey him fall like person wey don faint, wey dem come call the medics, you get. So that thing dem come dey fear whether e go affect am. So Charles Watts don come outside come explain am say the guy go play. We should expect him to start. Even if you go Arsenal website now, you go see am there. Arteta sef bin dey talk say he never dey sure whether the guy go play o. That was yesterday na Arteta dey talk am. But today, Charles Watts come dey, know Charles Watts na Arsenal correspondent. So Charles Watts come dey tell us today o say Gabriel Jesus confirm say the guy go play against Leeds, because the match against Leeds is an opportunity for us to extend our gap between us and Man City, because Man City get a very very strong game wey dem wan play. So that's like a big opportunity for us to extend that gap. So away from that, Bodo Glimt coach wey dem dey call Kjetil Knutsen don come outside come dey praise Arteta for the way wey Arsenal take play for that their home, that their plastic stadium, because the last 14 European games wey dem play for that plastic stadium, dem win, because many teams no understand how to play there. Even though we sef we no even train there in advance, get, because for the media setting I remember when they ask Arteta say whether he don train the boys for this kind of plastic artificial pitch. Arteta say no, they never train them. So the coach of Bodo Glimt come dey compare Arteta and Mourinho. Come talk say before the match between Roma and Bodo Glimt, say Mourinho talk a lot of nasty things. He was very disrespectful, and when they come there after the match, say Mourinho had more than 100 excuses. Say the pitch that scatter everything. Mourinho chop 6-1 for that place. Mourinho follow for people they knack for that place. But Arteta after the match, Arteta still praise Bodo Glimt that they are very good. I'm not gonna lie, Bodo Glimt them good gone, because they play from the back. They very good with their feet, get, and they be Norway champions. So you can give them all the accolades. So the guy can talk say they like manager wey dey respect another manager. Say Arteta sef know say dem be good team, they play good football, and himself making no lie say Arsenal is one of the best teams in the world. Arsenal is playing great football because respect is reciprocal. At the same time, Leeds so wan play, their coach come also dey talk about this Arsenal. So Baba come dey talk say Arsenal na an amazing coach. Say Arsenal dey play very well. Say when you check Arteta, say Arteta is an underrated coach that has young players. Say when he starts, nobody gave him all the benefit of the doubt. People were saying they should sack him, but now say the guy don dey reap the fruit of him labour, and the team sef wey dey follow him philosophy, wey understand the blueprint wey him don draw out for them. Say now dem sef don dey reap the fruit of their own labour. Like, he said a lot of good things about Arteta. And don't forget, say the same thing when they talk now, Jurgen Klopp mentioned in the past, say Arteta dey enjoy the fact say the owners dey give am time, enough time to excel. E get club say e go be there for don sack Arteta since. All the good things wey we dey enjoy now, we no go see am, e no go come to fulfilment. So na wetin Jesse March, wey be the coach of Leeds, dey talk. Even Arteta sef for im media conference, Arteta sef praise Leeds. And one thing wey make me like this Leeds game, wey make me dey guarantee say we go win, be say Leeds no be team wey dey play 10 men behind the ball, especially when you are at their home for Elland Road. If you go for Elland Road, Leeds dey come aside, they get good players, Taganga, Bamford, there plenty good players. So they say they go, you know the way Liverpool take players for Emirates, wey dem come aside play, as in play make I play, end to end stuff, you get. When anybody wants come and score, you get. That is the kind of game wey Leeds dey play, and if they play like that, there will be a lot of spaces where Arsenal go fit exploit. So that is why I'm very happy that we are playing against a Leeds side, and they have not won, and in their last 5 games they no win anything. Now draw lose. Now so they just dey play. Check their calendar, check how they play. So it is a game that we can win. We don't even need to put too much pressure for that match. If we win, we go win them easily, because there will be enough spaces for Martinelli to exploit with the space, Saka to exploit, Gabriel Jesus. So they got, like, this is the perfect game for us. So I can't wait for us to play this match tomorrow. Then away from that, Paul Merson, maybe one of our legends, they call the interview for media setting, call they ask him whether he think say Arsenal be title contenders or not. He got to say yes. Say him believe say Arsenal are title contenders, and the reason make him believe so be say the more I say Arsenal they don't get bites. Arsenal has a bite force now, and at the same time say they get power and they get pace. Say any team will get these 3 ingredients, these 3 elements, that team they very, very okay to win the league. Yes, now would say him talk. So for the benefit of those who just joined the show now, let me do a brief recap when I know what we talk about. So Clint Morrison, when they work for Sky Sports, they come aside, they talk about Thomas Partey. Say if Arsenal continue to use this guy and he can't get injury, say Arsenal go struggle, because number one, they don't get adequate replacements for Thomas Partey. That's the major problem. And Partey na one man riot, so if he change match, only him. So the kind of tackles when they make for the middle of the park, there is nobody who fit do that same thing. You fit try, but you will never do it exactly like a Thomas Partey. So for that reason, make Arsenal know they overuse the guy. He can give some examples. Say for Europa League, don't use him in the group stage. Chill until you enter the round 16, round 8, and all those ones before you start to use them. Then for FA Cup, Carling Cup, don't use him at all. Then for EPL, if you not don't they win 2-0, don't they win 3-0, you don't know say this match na Shola, so we go win am. Remove him, you get, keep him for another match, because he's a special breed. He no be like other players, so he get replacement, direct replacements. So that is what Baba they talk. Away from that, other guy they talk say the match we play against Bodo Glimt, we were not good enough, we were sloppy. Say in the saving grace, we say we didn't play well, but we won the match. Away from that, Charles Watts they talk say Gabriel Jesus go dey available for selection on Sunday, which is tomorrow, against Leeds. So we look forward to that. Our prayer be say make it come to pass, make 3-3 we will see Gabriel Jesus there. Then Bodo Glimt manager they compare Arteta and Mourinho. So when Mourinho played them, when Mourinho chopped 6-1, Mourinho was not very, very respectful. Mourinho they yap them, they cost their pitch. So now the pitch cost the 6-1, this and that. But Arteta give them praise. Even though Arteta now the only manager in 15 games, in European games, will go for that Bodo Glimt, will win. So the guy said they cut too early for Arteta. Arteta said they clean and say, senior man, I see you. So two of them, they respect themselves, because respect is reciprocal. Away from that, the manager of Leeds, Jesse March, talk good things about Arteta. When they remember, say, not too long ago, people they shout, sack Arteta out. But now, since the management no sack him, everybody don't they reap the fruits of Arteta labor. So that's what it is. Away from that, Paul Merson also they talk say, Arsenal have a lot of bite force, they have the power, they have the pace, and all the ingredients that it takes to win the league. So that's what it just be. So my dear football lovers, this is what we'll call the end of the show. So it's like come your way tomorrow. Now bye-bye.